from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. The Braves have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Tonight for Atlanta.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-11.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Stevenson finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And, guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times. Losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Their count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the belt, the pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Austin.
Next to hit is Austin Riley, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Braves strand 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty V. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
Jonathan India digging in now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Jonathan India.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Riley has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now, Nicholas Castellanos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Mistakis is there, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering, curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it is. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature of this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fouled away. 1-2. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Reined in. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now into the box, Jesse Winker looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Winker carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Rosario. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is good. The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average coming in at 266, 17 home runs, and 46 driven in. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
The third baseman, Mike Mistakis, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Even 1-1 count to Mistakis. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 1-0 Reds. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Molly. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and there's out number two.
The batter,
Stepping up is Jonathan India. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
India.
Now the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Riley as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Austin Riley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, one away. So stepping in is Eddie Rosario. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The left fielder.
Next to dig in, Marcell Ozuna worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Winker finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. So here is Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
First delivery to him.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Nick Castellanos now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Michael Lorenzen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now to bat, Travis d'Arnaud singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, and there's one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next, here is Mike Soroka. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 delivery. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the next to bat will be Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in once again is Joey Votto.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Mike Mistakis. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Open stance by Mistakis, and now the pitch. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in is Tyler Stevenson. Flew out last time up. Now the pitch. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. 5 innings complete. 2-0 Cincinnati. Acuna digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next up, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Justin Wilson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Eddie Rosario will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-0 home. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Now that's left fielder.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Through 5 1/2. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 6.
So the lineup
Second
flips
baseman,
over and digging in. Jonathan India. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Reds are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Tony Santillan is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a line drive. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Camargo, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Camargo leads off first with one away. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now the first pitch. Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tyler Matzek will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 68.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And now the first pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Career homer number 149 as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Number 32, Jesse.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike.
Next, it'll be Mike Mistakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Open stance by Mistakis, and now the pitch as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Luis Cessa's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Plate is Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering, and he fouls this one off. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. As Asdrubal Cabrera is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He's set, and the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Tyler Stevenson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Stevenson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Sets up.
Shogo Akiyama will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes set, the 0-1. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Reds. No change in the score. It's 3-3. TJ Antone will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Aristides Aquino is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 44.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna dribbled down the third baseline. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still tied 3-3. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
And now the first pitch. As he sends it on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Kyle Farmer. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Austin Riley is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Ready with another two-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. A chance to win it now as we head to the... In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Will Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Joey Votto. His career line against Will Smith. He's really struggled 0 for 10. Here's the first pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
Now
watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now here is Mike Mistakis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 the count. 1-0 count, the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
It's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. TJ Antone gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.